Hey everyone, welcome back to 99 Bitcoins. Let's talk about an event that has not been seen in Bitcoin for 10 years. Kind of break this all down for you guys right now, and this is going to be something kind of interesting. So make sure you stick around to the end. If you haven't hit the like button or subscribed, please do so right now, and let's talk some crypto, okay? And as we get going, guys, please remember that none of this is financial advice. And as we look at the crypto market, all right, we'll take a dive into the bubbles as we see the market. It's a red day, okay? It's a red day and it's a red time for crypto. And so let's talk about something kind of interesting outside of maybe the price action, okay? As none of this is financial advice, and always be sure to do your own research. But this is a very tough time to be a crypto bull right now, okay? However, conversely, if you are looking to add to positions, potentially if we do see a reversal, could be a very significant discount that we could find here with a lot of our favorite cryptos we do talk about. Bitcoin sub 89,000, Ethereum has breached below 3K, but I do want to talk to you about what we're looking at within BTC right here in this article, okay? The event that has not been seen for 10 years that is about to happen. Okay, so let's get into it. And also, I do want to share with you guys a meme coin pre-sale that has a playoff of Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin Hyper. Okay, right now they've raised over $29 million. Very easy to buy this crypto. If you do want to check it out, there will be a link down below in the description. And if you don't have a Best Wallet, you can click the link for the Best Wallet as well. That does allow you to get into these crypto pre-sales very easily and seamlessly. But you can also buy with crypto using Wallet Connect, MetaMask, and or a base wallet. Okay, so it's Bitcoin. It's a Pepe spinoff. It's Bitcoin Hyper. Okay, aiming to be the fastest layer in Bitcoin history. And if you're a Bitcoin maxi, you're probably not involved with any meme coins whatsoever. But still, within these memes, I do look to get in, get up, and get out. Potentially even just, taking small gains and then obviously spinning them into the next one. And if you hit on 2 or 3 out of 10 of these pre-sales that do come about, you're probably going to end up in a pretty good spot. Okay, but as always, guys, crypto is extremely volatile. There's no guarantee of success trading cryptos. It's highly speculative. Okay, so make sure you do your research and due diligence before making any financial decision. It's not financial advice, but if you do want to check out Bitcoin Hyper, you can find the link down below and check out the fastest Bitcoin layer 2 as they claim. Okay, so that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you guys in that. And let's get into the main article that I wanted to talk about. The event that has not been seen in Bitcoin for 10 years, okay? This is where we look for the decoupling from traditional markets, okay? Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give you guys financial advice, so we are going to be relating to the stock market a little bit, so please keep that in mind. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence, okay? But the data compiled by Bloomberg, the S&P 500 index is projected to rise more than 16% in 2025. Now, Bitcoin is poised to close the year with a loss of about 3%. This will be the first time since 2014 that Bitcoin has declined while stocks have rallied strongly, okay? So Bitcoin that has broke through a record 126K, significant pullback over the last 2 months due to that sharp sell-off, forced liquidations, and weakening of the retail investor interest, okay? So sub 90,000, we have to ask ourselves the question, why crypto is headed downwards, and why are we having so much bearish pressure within the best United States regime to talk about crypto, to trade crypto, the most adoption that we've seen globally with Donald Trump's reelection and the pro-regulatory environment that we have seen in favor of the sector. Okay, so we can talk back into COVID and the pandemic. We had a significant correlation between Bitcoin and stocks due to the low interest rates, okay, as they like to put it. And then all of a sudden, we saw the situation reverse in 2025. AI stocks broke records, capital spending increased, and investors regained an aggressive stance within equity markets. But Bitcoin failed to recapture the risk appetite, okay? That way, then we saw the gold and silver prices hit historic highs that we've seen a lot of strengthening of investor search for safe havens, okay? So as it's put by Matt Maley, the chief market strategist at Miller Tabak and Company, saying that Bitcoin is a momentum asset, okay? And over the last decade, there was strong momentum. Bitcoin would outperform the markets. And this year, precious metals have attracted the portion of the momentum that Bitcoin typically attracts, okay? So take that for what it's worth. But we've also seen another comment right now that Bitcoin's extremely positive performance over the past 2 years still outperformed the S&P significantly, okay? A lot of that did have to do with Trump, but right now, this is where we compare. And as we look into Stephanie Alouette, the CEO and co-founder of Toronto-based FRNT Financial, stating that the calendar year comparisons can sometimes be misleading because Bitcoin in October had a significantly better stretch of outperforming the S&P over the past 12 months. So this could just be a normal pullback in a very strong market, a temporary move, if you will, before we get back into the relative performance trend, as she puts it, as what we're used to, as Bitcoin has historically outperformed the S&P. So leave a comment down below. Despite this downturn, do you think this is a short-term move or a long-term move? That we're just kind of shifting gears and getting into basically another bear market. All right. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Leave a comment down below. And also, if you haven't checked out the Bitcoin Hyper pre-sale, that link is down below in the description. But I thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe on your way out, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Cheers.